Okay, in this video, I explain the version control in SCALE.sdm. So I have here the version 8, and its predecessor is the version 6. And in the rail graph, it's connected by this line. If I click on version 6 will be loaded, and everything, all the components, all the files will be loaded with respect to version 6. So I'm going back to version 8, and if I want to create a new version, I can click here and say derive new. So here we have derive new. And now I created a new version 10 automatically. I put in here a history comment, so it's a demo for version control. Just okay. From here, I can also call the so-called big history graph, show history graph, which can actually become very big in case projects becoming very big and can have thousands of versions. So here is my version 8, which is the reference version, and my version 9, which is my new version. I can use here lots of filters in order to filter down my pool versions. Okay, back to the model tab here. And each object which I click here can also have its own version. For example, here I have um, a group which is called apps, which is actually a library, which is used in many projects, and it has his own version history. You can see here many versions. And I'm still on version 607. If I want, I can go from here to version 608 and click on this use version, and then the versions will switch to version 608. And the same happens for any of the files. For example, if I click here on the hypermesh file, I can see which versions for the hypermesh files are here, and if I'm on the right version. And also the same happens for parameter tables. For example, I have here the parameter table for HPC controls, and I can see which other versions of HPC control parameter values were here. And I can decide to switch back, for example, to an older version as well, and it will update automatically here. So this is about version control. In SCALE.sdm, everything is version controlled.